Cajun hot nuts.
You want some?
Sure. A handful.
They're actually pretty good. They're like really bland, but okay.
Yeah, that's good. I appreciate it.
Hey people, you're watching Get Lit with Leza, and I'm talking to Larissa Glasser.
These Cajun snacks are pretty good. They don't taste bland to me at all.
That's
Yeah.
because you're white.
It's because of white.
Oh, Mexicana blood. You can handle the heat.
True. I'm good right now.
Trying to feed them to her because they're poisoned.
I know. I'm easily fed.
So tell us what you've been up to.
Mostly, looking to move, but I kind of have been brainstorming, but not writing a whole lot. The book came out. My book, F4, came out in January. So it's been spring and summer, and I think it's time to start something new. But it will not be Bizarro by any stretch.
What does Bizarro mean to you when you say that word?
I think where anything, to me, it means that anything goes, no matter how absurd it seems. Because I kind of grew up with that kind of humor, where you just go to the furthest extreme. The least expected thing. That's what makes Bizarro cool, is that the least expected things happen.
Yeah.
Much in the way that, Twilight Zone was a classic, because it went all the way out there. To the
it could be argued that the Twilight Zone was, the beginning of Bizarro in film.
Mm-hmm.
Consciously being strange just to do it.
I think, not anything, but a lot of things that are speculative fiction or, a speculative story. I mean, let's look at mythology. There's so much, magic in mythology. I think the realm of the possible without,
By the way, we are drinking
without stodginess. Yeah.
gin.
Yeah. We are. That we are.
Want. And what is that again? Mead?
That's mead. That's I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's Viking's blood.
You mix them together.
Yeah, mix them together with a lot of ice and maybe cut it with something pure. Right? No, what I was saying before is that I think Bizarre definitely fits in with the realm of the possible.
Right.
But with Bizarro, all of the turns need to be unexpected.
Mm-hmm.
They need to be unpredictable. Bizarro needs to be unpredictable.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I'm very new to the genre, so this is just me spouting off.
Right.
It doesn't mean I know anything about it, really. I mean...
Man, right now I'm not...
it's 6 authors in the entire year. So that means that Farrah's book is coming out. Actually, in 15 days.
Oh, wow.
So that's something to pre-order. Is Farrah Rose Smith's Eviscerator. And Katie Michelle Quinn's book, when it came out, about 6 weeks. About 2 months ago. A month and a half ago, rather. So there's that, and then Caleb Wilson, Polymer.
So Farrah was in this with you.
She was, yeah. Oh, and Tragedy Queens. Which is published by Leza.
Most awkward.
I'm just it's a book. It has pages. Guess who did it? Yeah, you have to be psychic to know that I am in it.
Tell them about your story.
Oh, Ritual of Gorgons? Okay.
What was your inspiration for it?
Celebrity culture. And Lana Del Rey's Born to Die. definitely that video that you fucking showed me. It's really good. And Edge by Sylvia Plath, which is the last poem she wrote before she died. Mm-hmm. So that one had a lot of importance for me. And she does cite Gorgons in the poem because it's Greek. It's a Greek, classic. Mm-hmm. So that really struck me. I sort of found my root more in Sylvia than Lana. Mm-hmm. But Lana definitely tinged the inevitability of that ending.
Nice.
Where they're just frozen in time.
I love that synergy that can happen with art.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Because I think genres are bullshit, and I think...
Yeah, I appreciate that too.
People have, stories they want to tell, and however you decide to categorize it, that's, kind of on you.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to categorize any kind of writing, in my opinion, but for me, if you've got, trans content that's facing forward, mm-hmm. I don't think that's necessarily, trans literature, but it should be part of the regular landscape anyway, so it doesn't need to be pigeonholed into genre or whatever.
I agree.
Because most of the trans stories that people are used to over the last, maybe 40 years are, tell-alls, biographies, rather than, a cool fiction story about, tentacles and stuff.
Right.
So.
I feel like this is trying to an ad for my nuts.
For your nuts? Yeah.
Because I cannot stop eating these fucking things.
Well, you've got the munchies.
I keep thinking I'm, being so fucking rude.
But you're hungry.
They're good.
They're good.
You should try one. I
must compliment you on these nuts.
They're spicy, but not too spicy.
They're Cajun. Mm-hmm. And I'm a white girl.
I got them at the Rail City Market.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Why did you say thank you about that?
Because I appreciate the sharing.
Check it out. Rail City Market.
They should be paying you.
They should. I just need to lose a few pounds.
They should sell some of your books, too. Yeah. I mean, the entire Clash line. I'm those swiveling book stands?
Yeah.
That are the old school paperback stands from the 70s. It should have all your books in all those stores. They need to be taller than trade paperbacks, or regular old school paperbacks. But. So we were talking about Tragedy Queens and Bizarro.
Yeah.
What is Bizarro to you? And you're a lot more seasoned in this than I am.
I've gotten to the point where I don't know or care.
Mm-hmm.
Because of it.
Okay. That's fair enough. It's just a matter of, I think just having ideas and not needing to you want to have an audience in mind, but you're writing for yourself.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a matter of your values.
Mm-hmm.
You want to create art or do you want to create merchandise? And I do think there is a way to do both, but you have to forget about certain things when you do that.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing, you don't always recognize them for what they are until, later.
Yeah.
And that's the tricky part.
Right.
Because then it's, so random. I'm like, what the fuck happened to my weekend?
This is why people pay fortune tellers.
Yeah.
Wants me to say, oh, this is, definitely going to happen. But I assure you, there's nobody that can tell you that. Nobody can tell you what is actually going to happen. They can tell you the possibilities, the tangents.
Mm-hmm. That's why I like tarot readings, yeah.
That's what that is. But nobody can actually tell you what's going to happen. that's a lie. If anybody tells you that they know,
no, that's a total lie because
they're lying to you. They're trying to manipulate you. They want that to happen. So they know that if you're in the state of mind where it is happening, it will happen.
Mm-hmm. I think tarot is more about expectations and things that you're right.
Potential.
Possibilities.
I think it's about potential, really.
Yeah.
Like, you could do this. Like, this is what this might look like to you, where you're at. Or, like, you might not know, but this is what's really happening when you think something else is happening. It's not going to tell you, like, this is going to happen. It's going to tell you think this about what happens.
I hear you. Oh, it's a beautiful day here up in Claremont, New Hampshire.
Oh my god, don't give my address away. All my stalkers will come and try to rape me.
Well then, stop. We're in New Hampshire. We're in New England. How about that? It's a perfect New England summer day. And the heat is less oppressive now that it's evening.
Yeah, it's actually not that bad right now.
Yeah, seriously. Oh. 3D.
This
Right?
angle totally benefits me. I'm like,
Right?
at a disadvantage. Like, everybody look at Larissa's crotch. Right now.
You got it.
Oh man. Exclusive.
What's that? I don't know. Ask the Republicans. They seem to have all the answers, right?
I just wish Marilyn Manson could hang out right now with us. Like, I think he'd have a really good time.
I think a Marilyn Manson tribute would be good.
I would love to do one, but I'd have to get him to write the intro, so.
Yeah, and there's... I don't think there's... You know, you've got a huge portfolio now.
I mean, not really.
I think so. I feel that. You've got some trade paperbacks out. And then Autumn's coming out.
Yeah, but Marilyn Manson's not giving a fuck about Autumn.
Well, you know, it's something to think about in the future then.
I mean, her stuff's great, but you just see her as another name, probably.
I hear you.
But yeah, she's good.
Mm-hmm. Plus, you've got a witch anthology coming up, so.
Not announced yet.
Oh. It didn't mean.
I mean, yeah, I opened, like, the deal, but I didn't say.
Yeah.
Specifics.
Cool. Yeah, I feel, it's time to get some new material together. And you've been writing, so. I haven't really been writing lately.
I mean, me neither.
Okay. You were doing some writing, like, over the last week, though.
Yeah. Mostly editing.
Mm-hmm.
Edit on Christian. No, it was fun. It was like, I was like, this is like the first time I've edited something for Flash where I feel like I'm not working.
Mm-hmm.
It was just fun to read.
Yeah, I'm psyched for it. I'm sure it's gonna be good. She, like, her, like, writing blew me away at BizarroCon, so. I think she was in class with me and John Skip. So.
Yeah, there's a lot of range.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Oh, wow.
So if you were to, like, pick your, like, favorite vacation spot, like, what would that be?
Vacation spot ever?
Yeah, to go, if you could, like, if money wasn't an object.
Oh, if money wasn't an object, then I'd go to London.
Why?
Why? Because I felt the minute I stepped foot in London off the train, I felt instant, like, energy of my ancestors.
Wow.
Yeah, it was, like, instant. I was like, I need to be here. But London is, like, it's kind of, well, I don't know if it's as expensive as San Francisco, but it's up there, along with New York, so.
Not surprisingly.
Yeah. And
yeah, it seems like a cool place to be. Like, there will definitely be, like, cool people on weird shit happening. Like, New York, it's like, it is sort of the unofficial capital of the world, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's a melting pot, like, despite itself.
Mm-hmm. And, you're going to London, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I would recommend the museums.
We're not going to any museums.
Okay.
Just gonna meet up with some writer friends.
Mm-hmm.
Walk around.
Well, that'd be perfect. And then Paris, I don't know anything about Paris at all. Except some of my favorite writers come from Paris.
Most chill, like, boring honeymoon ever.
I wouldn't say.
I'm actually, like, the most excited about seeing Graves, which is sad. But everything that, like, made me fall in love with Paris is in its graveyards.
You need to go to Oscar Wilde and Jim Morrison.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, and Jim Morrison usually has tributes on him. Like roses and joints and stuff like that. Then I'm sure the joints get picked up later.
I know, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, mental note, where can I pick up joint?
Jim Morrison. Wait, we went to Oscar Wilde instead.
Jim Morrison, bless joint sounds like. Good luck.
Excuse me.
I'm not editing that out.
What, the prayer? That's censorship. No.
It's like the opposite.
Well, yeah. Jeez. What's the last movie you saw?
The Ascension by
Ascension?
Yeah.
I don't think I know that.
By Justin Benson and Aaron Moorhead.
Okay.
I did Spring. Never saw that?
No.
It's really good.
The last movie I saw was Hereditary, and I saw that in, like, Manhattan. It was expensive. That was an expensive ticket. It was, like, $15.
What's cool is they took, like, their first movie, before Spring, and they, like, expanded it into, like, a bigger thing. And it was, like, really cool.
I want to see that, then.
Yeah, it was like, unsettling. It was like, oh, man. You're totally fucking with my head right now.
Right?
It had to do with cults, like, cult mentality. And, like,
same with this other one.
These kids that are, like, that escaped a cult, but then they go back.
Yeah.
To see if there's, like, anything to it, like, hoping that there's something, you know? Yeah, it's like a good movie. It's just so weird about, like, indie directors, and you see mainstream movies, and, like, you see people that play the game, and they make so much money, and then you see people who really create art that's meaningful from their hearts, and they don't get rewarded for it at all. Like, they almost get punished for it, economically at least, by, like, capitalist dynamics. It's strange. But it's cool when people actually make cool shit, and they are.
So how's everyone doing?
I actually interviewed them.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Nobody saw it. It's on YouTube. It's on my channel.
How long ago was that?
When they came out with Spring.
Okay. That sounds good to me.
It was like early in the morning. I was so nervous. I was like talking to the most famous people that I had a chance to make contact with. But they're really cool.
That's awesome. I mean, you know, fame is something that I think about. Fame is a huge theme in my work.
Yeah.
Because I grew up during the 80s.
I think fame is just weird. It's strange. It dehumanizes people.
Yeah, I can see that.
It makes me sad that when somebody becomes famous, everybody decides they're not a person anymore. I don't know what that is. It doesn't make any sense.
If they see somebody more as a product than a person,
right,
that's when life gets really freaking dark.
And that is a way to make quick money, is to make yourself into a product.
Yeah.
And then you're in that double bind where you're like, wow, I profit off of this, but it's killing me. What do I do?
Except for, like, YouTube channels that tend to be a success.
That's what's cool about YouTube, but, yeah.
Like making your own channel or something.
Yeah. I mean, I have my own channel. That's the one that people are watching right now.
We love the wind chimes.
I don't really advertise it.
I hear you. So, the next thing I'm gonna write is probably not Bizarro. But it's definitely gonna be weird. And it's off of the story in your anthology.
Cool, what story?
Well, Rituals of Gorgons, it's kind of an expanded universe after that.
Okay, so you're going from there.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I would definitely read that.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah. You see that, people? Music deal. Book deal, it's the same shit. Book deal just went down right now. This just happened.
Well, it needs to be worthy of your gaze. So.
Yeah, if they say I'm like shit, I will...
You'll let me know.
50 pigs defecate on you. You're disgraced.
I'm well cautious of turning in the best possible thing that you would ever like.
I think it would be fun to write. That sounds fun.
It does sound fun because it's about rock stars too, and I was in like metal bands for like 15 years at least. So
that's so weird.
I know, it's not like I wasn't writing, but I was writing record reviews. Yeah. I was doing music writing, which was cool in its own way because I get to discover like new music that I'm still in love with now.
Yeah, it's like a really chill job.
Yeah,
like, low effort.
And this is back before things really became digital. It was like CDs based. Excuse me. But yeah, it'd definitely be about celebrity, but it won't be Lovecraftian, I don't think.
So what do you think is like the weirdest thing about like celebrity?
First of all,
actually, I'm gonna start a new video.